Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Let's do this.
Let's go!
How you feeling?
Yeah, man. Y'all have a good day today. Y'all have a great day today. Well, that's down. Makes side like to squat. Shot to the top toe. Another 4-star. Shout out to my top viewers. Yeah, man. y'all keep it to the daily economy. Relax. Y'all keep it to the daily. Living out there, man. How y'all at? Got 3 stars, y'all. Just now, I'm trying to get 4. Can I get 4? Can I get 4? Can I get 4? Damn, we got this stuff. Can I get 16? I think that's the record right there. 19. Time to get my booth back. Gotta spin that bag. All that money on that boost, they need to start getting way more money.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We have Holly LaForce joining us courtside.
Shout out to James.
It's a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved. sign that his game has been
Traffic
evolving.
good in my life right
Oh,
now.
look at the Pelicans starting.
I like
Murphy and Zion.
still. You know what it is, man. I ain't gonna put no music on because I played the music the other day.
MP is out there with CJ McCollum. Then the star, then the George, and it's Kispert in the small forward.
Don't put the game in on.
Creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams
Shout out.
have really found their identity in the
Live.
NBA. As the year goes on, the better the scouting points get. All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, I'm pretty optimistic his record. He's set almost 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. And it's Washington with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. MP shot.
Oh,
Outside
dog
break.
that time, y'all. Yeah, I saw that bitch. That was bad.
Back to Williamson. 14 feet away. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be
Oh,
proud of.
man, they put no charge in that dude. Woo!
About a minute played here so far in the
That was
first.
cold. That was cold.
Poole against MP. And down it goes. Jam that one home. And what a slash by Poole. Just knifing inside with ease. McCollum pass to MP. 4-3. Williams grabs the winner. For
Yeah.
New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
On top viewers. How y'all doing on this beautiful day?
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. Kept alive. It's Poole on the wing. Fires from deep. He buries it from
Pretty
the
long, man. You gotta
He's got set. No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And EBC's NBA career is also an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league. 3 attempts from the field, and nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
Three-pointer. Poole can't get that one to fall. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Man.
That's what they need to do.
Oh, yeah. It's tough.
Poole with the ball. 15 in his last outing. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
McCollum, the pass to MP.
Should've got that.
Star with a screen on Poole. MP finds McCollum. Missy grabs the board.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
MP against Williamson. Poole outside. From downtown. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
I love the energy and activity for Zion.
Yeah,
Just
I see
tremendous
what Brian's
hustle
problem.
to come up with that second chance basket.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. MP. It's all hit by New Orleans.
Yeah, this quarter has just
early.
been a struggle for him offensively.
Murray inside. McCollum defends. Murray's shot is good.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's McCollum. Three-pointer Kispert. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Just a great power guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Poole. Pulls up. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards trail by 7. McCollum outside. George against Poole. Inside. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
So you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so full for his size. He does a great job coming off the pick.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards head coach did have a few moments to share with me. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give the team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. It might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, thank you. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Poole. Misses in close.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
MP scanning the floor. Saw a screen. MP, the pass to Kispert. George outside. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Poole outside. Launches a 3. Washington with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you play.
He's able to do so. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Washington going with almost entire new group here. He's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Paul George. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Murray. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And legs over the next few years, the Wizards undertaking an $800 million revenue.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
Now here's MP, and it's rejected. Tries again. Good.
A stronger defensive presence could have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Murray with it. Covered by Carrington. Shoots from 12. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Bagley is screen on Poole. And here's MP from outside. It's pulled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray against George. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to MP. George is screen on Poole. MP, the pass to George. Here's Carrington. Drops in the 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Poole outside. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 4. George outside. Pass to MP. Back to George. And stolen by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Misi. Ooh, nice D from George. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Poole against MP. From the arc. And again! And Washington with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of scoring on shooters.
Now here's Murray, covered by Carrington. Murray passes to Williamson. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. It's Poole on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Carrington, defended by Murray. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Makovich in at the center. It's George on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Here's Makovich. And the Wizards on the break. And George with the jam.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Hawkins. There's a screen. Day outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington has got 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. George, no good. Bey against George. Here's Makovich. Bey outside. To the inside. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. The three is up. Washington with a rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Screen by MP to the middle. And MP throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and
Game here. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Washington, Sars checked in for Bagley. And it's Johnson in for Poole. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Jones. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. McCollum, he's checked in for Washington.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bey really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He added 61 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, right?
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game over.
But he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant, you can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
The Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and a elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. They get it back to the right side. Washington moving the ball around. Johnson passes to Sarr and finished off by Sarr.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. And again, it's Washington converting. Pelicans trail by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the paint, to win the full spell, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Since breaking into the league, Murray's assist numbers have steadily risen.
Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And Williamson gets it to go.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Johnson. Back to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Ready to cash in. I like McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Here's Markovic. Now here's Murray. Nice move. That shot, no good. Wizards leading by 10. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Yeah, in the crowd, shooting coach Lethal Shooter.
Good to see him in the building tonight. Now, you know he's from D.C., and if any of the Wizards need a sub, I'm sure he's ready to check in.
And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Misi, he's checked in for Markovic. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. Inside, here's Williamson. Wow! Zion making his presence felt inside.
If Williamson gets the ball right there, I don't know how you stop.
MP outside. Sarr with a screen on Poole. And here's MP from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the ball.
Oh, that's big.
Williamson's got a 6th rebound on the night.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Now here's Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Williamson, nice persistence to tip it back in. Williamson's got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
McCollum outside. And again, Washington, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Poole. McCollum pulls it in. Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagny. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. And they pick up 2.
This is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Wizards leading by 4. It's George on the wing. Poole against MP.
from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Murray finds Poole. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Now here's Murray. Washington with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Murray against MP. Back to Carrington. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Messi. Williamson against Bagley. There's the 3. Here's Messi. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. He throws it down.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
With All-Star Week,
they should be glad I never participated in this. They wouldn't have enough backboards to handle the real big man.
I'm gonna let you know. Anyone? And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Pelicans. Guys, and that'll do it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 7. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Alexander Starr. And it's George in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Now here's Murray. To the inside. Takes it out to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. George is screen on Poole. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Takes a 3. Rebound Washington. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Wizards leading by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. On target from range. MP's got 26 points.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Murray deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half, but when it happens, you start getting higher percentage shots.
MP is screen on Murray. McCollum with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Greg, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little free happy though?
Well, BA, I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
McCollum on the wing. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Out to the wing. 14 feet away, and he connects with a jumper.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
MP high post, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 30 points for MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Murray passes to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Missy, and that one is stopped right through.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little. Good mess.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Oh, stolen by Murray. The three ball. Kispert with some nice D.
And they just continue to dominate the floor.
Down low. Here's McCollum. And he makes it. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Misi. Now Poole. Three-pointer. They get it back. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of the game.
MP is screen on Murray. And here's MP. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 10 points now. Just in this quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Misi. Now Murray. The kick out to Poole. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. The steal. Poole against MP. Sarr with a screen on Poole. He was all alone on that one. 36 points for MP.
Hot from the 3 in the third half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Misi high post. Driving to the basket. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
He's really carrying the load. But no man can do it all by himself.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Pete. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for Paul George. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Johnson in for McCollum. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Ryan. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see when we lose viewers, for example, stoppages or replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Champagnie. Washington moving the ball around. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 16 points here in the second half. Pelicans trailing 13. Poole left side. Here's Murray. Williamson right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Misi. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to MP. They set the screen. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. George, he's checked in for Washington. Darrington comes in for Johnson. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Turning my live up. Turning my live up. Turning my live up. Shout out to everybody.
Pelicans trail by 16.
sure you hit that subscribe button.
Pass to Misi. Now here's Poole from the arc.
Sure you hit that follow
Look at
button.
Poole showing the range.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from three at a very high clip.
Koulibaly on the wing. MP outside. The free ball. Doesn't go that time.
That
Pelicans have
was
got
dope,
7
man.
of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
You have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Monkovic, he's checked in from Easty.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
MP outside. George is screen on Poole. MP shot is off.
Oh, they played.
The kick out to Poole.
Played. Gotta play, man. Play, man. Gotta play,
Pass
man.
to Jones. Fires from deep. Rebound on the Wizards. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Oh, he's getting it done. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 45 points.
Right on,
The
boy.
strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now MP. Bagley is screen on Poole. MP drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. And then for New Orleans. Bay, he's checked in for Poole. And Alvarado's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Sim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level. Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
MP against Jones. On the wing, Whitmore. Screen by MP. The 3. And Whitmore missing. Pelicans trail by 17. Inside. Jones in the post. MP's there. Jones' his shot is good.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
MP outside. The 3. And it's Monkovic for the rebound. Monkovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run.
Get another bucket.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yes, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. When those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 53 points. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front. They lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Pelicans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Jones from outside nails it from beyond the arc.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Wizards leading by 15. MP outside. Pulls it. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Alvarado, pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Williamson is doubled. Outside Jones. Over Sarr. Jones misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Williamson outside. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Paul George pulls it in.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down. And he has led the attack for them the entire game. And now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Markovic. Williamson outside. Shoots over George. Oh, a terrific move by Zion Williamson.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
MP outside. Sarr a screen. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made him grab the shot.
Wizards leading by 17. It's George on the wing. MP outside. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. They set the pick. Alvarado outside. Here's Markovic. Guarded by Sarr. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his first 2 points of the night.
We've all fallen in love with the 3-point shot, but that is how the game is designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Pass to Carrington. Back to MP. For a screen. Now George. Covered by Williamson. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Hawkins. Covered by Johnson. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Markovic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Washington, Kispert comes in for Johnson. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. And the Pelicans also making a change. Macy, he's checked in for Markovic. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Macy's got rebound.
Oh, missed.
Jones from outside. McCollum pulls it in.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
It's George on the wing. Stop the drought. And the jam by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Williamson passes to Jones. Back to Williamson. Shoots over George. And again, New Orleans no good. Washington leading by 17. Now there's a foul. He'll go on Easy. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up for time.
New Orleans from Trey Murphy. He's checked in for Jones. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. screen on Poole. MP, the pass to Czar. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Czar.
Pass to Misi. And here's Murray on the high post. And again, New Orleans, no good. McCollum, pass to MP. Czar screen from deep, MP. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And it's Poole, the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Misi. Outside Murray. To halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Wow, that was slick. Murray getting just enough room to finish off that play.
Murray against McCollum. Here's MP. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole against MP. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Okay, Jordan Poole. Getting up there and slamming it down.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And they'll get another chance. Murray from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Pass to MP. George sets a screen from deep. MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. McCollum against Murray. Now Poole. 3-pointer. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
3-point field goal.
Wizards leading by 17. And here's McCollum. MP outside. There's 5 on the clock. And again, 71 points and no ending time.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Misi. Poole from long range. And he slams it down.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Here's MP. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. George.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time left.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Murray with it. Pass to Poole from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Washington. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A big group substitution here for Washington. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for George. Whitmore's checked in for Kispert. And it's Johnson in for McCollum.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
And they cut it out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, BA, just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. Love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And they add to the win column their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to
Great game.
Time to get us to work.